What is happening, everybody? It's your boys, Aeon Driver Gaming and Robert from TPC_Top Pop Culture. And we just wanted to make this fun little video highlighting some of the things that we're going to be looking for at the Playthrough 2025 event down in Raleigh, North Carolina on October 4th and 5th. So, for any of you who may be in attendance of that convention, come find us. We're going to be doing some fun stuff. If you find us, we're going to be doing trivia questions and all sorts of fun things for a chance to win prizes. We'll have plenty of things to give away. So we just wanted to create this video right here to highlight some of the games that we are most looking forward to finding and finding good deals on. So my buddy Chris, what do you have as any honorable mentions or first pick?
Yeah, sure. So, as you know, and as pretty much everyone knows who's been keeping up with me, is I sold my entire SNES collection. So, in order to get back into the swing of things, I'm going to look for a couple of core titles. And the first one that I really want to go for is Super Metroid. It's one of my favorite SNES titles. It is quintessentially Super Nintendo. And what better game to start my collection back up with than with one of the best Metroids ever? So, what do you got for yours?
I mean, I got Zoop if you want it.
You know, I think I might have to pass on Zoop. Complete in box Zoop.
So,
yeah. I mean,
for my first pick, for my honorable mention pick, I'm going to go with Shadow Hearts for the PlayStation 2, which is a game you have recommended to me countless times as I've started putting together a collection of PS2 games I missed out on in my childhood. So Shadow Hearts is my honorable mention for Playthrough 2025.
that is only one of my favorite PlayStation 2 games of all time.
I saw it at that shop in Yonkers a couple weeks ago, but
Yeah, what did they
I'm
want over
not.
$100 for it?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, easy.
That's the price I pay for my childhood.
Yeah, the shit we missed out on. I mean,
Yeah. All right, so I think I'm gonna work my way from now. I'm gonna work my way from what I'm less likely to find there to what I'm actually no other way around. What I'm most likely to find there to what I'm less likely to find there.
okay.
And I think the next one I'm gonna do is Fist of the North Star 2, Ken's Rage for the Xbox 360. I
Okay.
have the first one. I like Tecmo Koei games. I like Omega Force games. I loved the Berserk game, the Band of the Hawk, on the PS4, and so this is kind of just an anime Dynasty Warriors like that was.
Sounds
Yeah,
fun.
it's like Fist of the North Star is a pretty fun anime anyway. There's a lot of memes that come out of that anime, and for good reason. And
Okay.
yeah, it's a very fun game, and it was only on. I believe the second one was only on the 360.
Oh,
So it has to be in the collection.
yeah,
So
for sure. And you still have your whole 360 collection, which is
yep,
still insane to me.
did not touch it. It's gonna and once I move, I mean, of course this is a mess. But once
Yeah.
I move into the new thing, it's gonna be like like a line of shelves on the back wall, like right behind me, and it's gonna have all the 360 games in it.
Hell
So
yeah.
it's gonna be within view the whole time.
Yeah, for anybody who follows you and I with any regularity, you are currently moving, and in a month or so, I am going to be moving. So there's a lot of craziness up in the air,
Hmm.
but we are going to keep trying to bring you consistent content, everybody. So
Even if we're in a
um,
mess.
even if we're a mess, yeah, you'll probably see me like sitting in a corner by candlelight making a video, but we'll be there. Uh,
All
so
right, what do you got next?
I'll do my list in the same way that you are of what I'm least likely to find. And
Mm,
I'm going to start my number five pick with Mother 3, but in English. So
yeah.
I know that I can find it on eBay for like 25 bucks or something like that. And I'm cool with that. If that's my only way to get it in English, I'm happy to. Because like I have it complete in box right there in
Mm,
Japanese. But and with you as my witness, I fired it up last week and it works, but I can't read
yep.
Japanese. So that
Yeah.
is my number five pick. I would like to find somebody who makes homebrews and stuff, and I can find that in English.
Yeah. And I think I was sharing with you off camera that I found somebody, actually, John Riggs himself, I found in the last convention, and he made a copy of Sweet Home in English for me.
That's awesome.
And I mean, like, he made it to sell, but I was the one who bought it,
That's
just to
awesome.
clarify.
Yeah.
It's one of my favorite regular Nintendo games ever. Like, I would marathon that game, even though you can save it in it. I would marathon that game. It's so good. But so it is possible to find somebody who does custom cards at these conventions.
Yeah. You know,
You
there's
know,
tons of people. I mean, like with what we've seen online and everything for the playthrough event, like
Mhm.
this, it's gonna have so much stuff. You're gonna have a whole vendor's alley. You're gonna have an arcade, tabletop stuff. You know, there's like
Yeah,
the free to play arcade with all the retro games and everything. I'm excited for this event.
yeah. Just the
So
stuff you can do for free
yeah,
is worth the price of admission. Like,
absolutely.
if you go to an arcade with the limited selection that they have, and you're going to spend that kind of money anyway
Yeah,
on games you probably don't want to play.
yeah.
So this stuff is actually curated by gamers. So
And
more than likely you'll get your money's worth out of it.
admission to the event is only $35 for a day. So
Yep.
come
Yep.
by.
And we'll
But
be there.
moving
So
on
we're the
to
worth the price of admission too, right?
absolutely. So what's
uh,
your number four?
my number 4 is a renovation shooter. It's one of the last renovation shooters that I don't have on the Genesis, and it's called Vapor Trail. And I had one opportunity to buy it locally, and the dude just never got back to me. Like, I hate Facebook Marketplace deals, and that's
Mm,
one of the biggest reasons why. Like, people put something on for sale, and they'll just be completely unresponsive, even though, like, do you want me to buy this or don't you? You know. And it was complete in box. I'm not so worried about it being complete in box because, I mean, like, I can make custom cases until I find the box anyway.
hmm
But it's just icing on the cake if I can find it complete in box.
Yeah,
So it's a nice renovation horizontal shooter. They're really good at making those. They made games like Gaiares. They made Arrow Flash and stuff like that. They're good. They're good stuff.
that's cool.
Yeah. What do you see? We're on number 3 now, right?
Yes, we are.
Yeah.
So number three of what I think I'm least likely to find is going to
Mhm.
be Eternal Darkness, Sanity's Requiem for the GameCube. Um, that is a game that lives on in legend, and I would
Mhm.
love to at least play it. You know, like find some way to play it. And if I would able, you know, if I could find it there, then I'm definitely gonna consider picking it up.
Have you played it before?
No.
Oh, dude. Like, I have to be there when you do it. Like, I have to be there when you play it. I
Well,
love that. That's one of the games I will never get rid of on the GameCube.
hell yeah.
Yeah, it's like, and it's really sad what happened to Silicon Knights and the fact that, like, we're never going to see another one. But it's so worth it though.
I just love that games back then were so into like breaking the fourth wall and messing with the player. I mean, like with Metal Gear and Sanity's
Hmm.
Requiem and like all these games that just I don't know, it made it games of legend. You know, like Sanity
Yeah,
Requiem, it doesn't hit the same now. Obviously, knowing what we know about the
yeah,
game,
yeah,
but also like technology's different. So like when they would come up with the volume slider and stuff, like TVs don't
yeah.
look like that anymore.
It's
So it
not
doesn't
CRT TV anymore, so
yeah,
it's
it
like,
doesn't hit
yeah.
as hard, but it's still cool. You know.
Hmm. They still hit you with the jump scares though, which is
Yeah.
and that's quintessentially uh that's quintessentially that game,
Yeah.
really. Um, okay, so my number 3 is the Red Star on PS2. And for the longest time, I thought this was a multi-platform game, and it just isn't. It's I believe, and I've only played this once, so my memory is really foggy on it. But I believe it's like a twin stick shooter kind of thing,
Mm.
and I could be completely wrong, and I'll have gameplay of it here like during the video. But I've always kind of wanted it. The covers always intrigued me when I was looking in game stores, but I just never bought it. Like, I was always like, oh, I look at that, I found that, but I can also get Tekken 4 for the second time, and and I would end up getting like a fighting game or something like that. So I really want to get it and play it. Like, my PS2 collection is not the biggest thing in the world, but it's all games that I really either wanted to play or have played and I loved.
Yeah.
So, and I've always wanted to play it.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. So what's
Um,
your number 2?
moving on to my number three
3. Oh.
because I did an
Oh,
honorable
Dragon
mention.
first.
Yeah. My number three is kind of a toss up of I don't know. one of these is a cult classic, and one of these is just older and a little bit harder to find. So I'm gonna go with the one that's more of a cult classic, and I'm gonna say Deadly Premonition for the Xbox 360.
Yes.
That game, I remember like when I was in high school, and I would go into GameStop and I would see it on the used rack. They had it, and it was like $20, and I could just
Yeah.
never pull the trigger on picking it up. But it always intrigued me so much. The cover art, if you could pull up a picture of that when we're talking about this right now, like the cover art was
Yeah.
so cool. Like just everything about that game looked cool, but also it looked so bad, and I just could never pull the trigger. Now I want it so badly because I know that
Yeah.
it's bad.
I believe you can get the director's cut sometime somewhere. I forgot
Mm,
what system it was for. It might be for the PS3. So you don't necessarily have to get it on the 360. But yeah, like that's another game where I want to watch you play that too. Like
yeah, I
it
might
is
stream that.
yeah, it's pretty silly. Like it's so fun.
I feel like that game is like the end kind of like just terrible voice acting, because I mean
Yeah,
like for decades until then we had, PS1, PS2, GameCube, like all the voice acting like wasn't great because video games weren't the medium that they are today. And
yeah,
that game I feel like was like a benchmark of like, or a milestone of like, this is like the end of bad voice acting in horror games, because from there on we just got better, you
yeah.
know.
Like how could a game like that come out at the same time that like Gears of War did?
Yeah, like
You know what I
everything
mean?
that was coming out around it, like you had Deadly Premonition and Alan Wake.
Yeah, yeah.
Like they were
And
pretty
like
much the same time.
BioShock and like you know what I mean? Like really good, very well directed games. And then you have somebody talking about what they see in their coffee.
Yeah.
Like yeah. But it's definitely a fun game to play. I can't wait. I can't wait until you find it.
Oh yeah. Now, would you kindly tell me about your next pick?
Ah, I see what you did
Ah.
there. So you will know this game from my many requests to find it,
Okay.
and that is Automata Lista on the freaking Xbox.
I'm
Like,
looking. I'm looking.
and it's so easy to find this on the PS2, but finding it on the Xbox and the GameCube is such a task.
Really?
Like it's so hard, yeah, especially on the Xbox because it's a Japanese racing simulator. And so like how many Japanese racing simulators do you find on an Xbox, right?
That is a good question. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
So I'm really going to have my eyes out for it. There's another game called like Murakumo that I want to see if I can find on the Xbox too, but it's not nearly as important as any of these in the top 5. Like not
yeah.
on my list is the one for the
Yeah, that
Xbox.
I've been to a handful of retro game shops and thrift stores and whatever since you told me about finding that, and I can't find it. It's it's one of those ones where like if I see it, I'm just gonna grab it because I know you want it,
Right,
but
right.
I can't find it anywhere.
Like, that was like the same way I was with Billy Hatcher. Like if I
Yeah,
found it, like I definitely run it by you if I ran into it. But thankfully
yeah.
you got one. So
As long it's one of those things like as long as it's you get it at fair price, but yeah,
Mhm.
and
Yeah,
that's how game collecting buddies are. Just buy
yeah,
it if you
that's how
find
it should
it.
work.
Give me the money.
All right,
Um,
what is your number 2 then?
So my number two is going to be Manhunt 2 for the PS2.
Oh, not for the
Um,
Wii.
no, because I don't want to play the Wii anymore. I don't know. I don't really have any interest in getting anything for the Wii, really, because like even when I raided my dad's house for all my old retro stuff and like all my childhood consoles, like I left that there. I just don't.
Ah,
I don't
you
know.
should have just said it to me. Like I have Wii games.
Do you have a Wii?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm a Wii
Oh,
U
okay,
collector, am I
that's
not?
true. I mean, I'll grab
Um,
it from him maybe before I move, but
yeah,
eh.
yeah. This
If I'm
I
not
will
playing Wii
gladly.
Music, I'm not playing the Wii.
I need to make a fake band with my Wii remote.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
All
But
right.
real quick, sorry, like, but
Yeah.
Manhunt 2, from my understanding, is harder to find than Manhunt. Because I found Manhunt.
Yes.
And it was like $40. But after I don't know, after a lot of the political backlash that the Manhunt franchise got and Rockstar of the day got, because that was like San Andreas time still
Mhm.
too, and it was like it did not sell as well, I believe. I don't remember. I have to look that up. But
Especially on the
Manhunt,
PS2. Like I found it infinitely more on the Wii than the PS2, which is very weird.
that's strange.
It should be the other way around. But yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, Manhunt 2 is definitely my pick. So sorry, what is your number one, my friend?
Number one, which I do not expect to find here, but it would be really awesome if I did, is a Japanese copy of Vampire Resurrection on the PS3. And what that is it is the definitive version of Vampire Savior, the fighting game,
Okay.
made for the PS3. This was an online-only title for us here in the States. But Japan got a physical copy for the Xbox and for the PS3. The problem is like I would easily get it for the Xbox if I could find it, but it doesn't play on American Xboxes. Like it's region locked. The one that
Mm.
isn't is the one on the PS3, and so I want to get one that I can actually play. I'm not just going to buy games to buy games. Like I want to actually play them too. So I
If
want
you
to see if I can
can't
find that on the
if you
PS3.
can't find that here at playthrough, I'm gonna look for that next time I go to Japan.
Absolutely, that would be like send it on over.
I don't know when I'm going next, but
Right.
I'll add that to my list if you can't find it.
Hell yeah.
Um,
Now you have
that's
your number one. You're
so my number
hard to
one.
find.
I don't know how hard this is actually gonna be to find, but it's
Mhm.
something that I've never really seen. I knew one of my friends had it growing up, but I don't even see it at retro game stores when I go, and that's Twilight Princess for the GameCube.
Oh, okay.
Because I had it for the Wii.
Hmm.
I think I still have it for the Wii behind me, but I don't want to play it on the Wii. And I
Yeah.
want to play it for the console it was actually created to be released on.
Hmm.
I've learned some shit lately about Twilight Princess. I didn't know that the only real difference between the GameCube version and the Wii version is that they're mirrored.
Yeah.
I didn't
Yeah.
know that. That's fucking
And I
stupid.
think the control scheme is
Yeah,
on the
well,
Wii is the waggle controls, but whatever.
yeah.
Honestly, like if it wasn't for the Wii U version of it, that would be the definitive way to play that game.
GameCube?
Like, yeah.
Yeah.
Because I played it I beat it on the Wii U this year, and if it
Oh,
wasn't for the HD, like Twilight Princess HD, like it would be GameCube all day
yeah.
for me.
I've
Yeah,
never even touched a Wii U in my life.
I'm telling you, man. By the time you get here, I'll have a whole bunch of games to try out. So I as and I got rid of the Wii U collection as well. So more than likely, I'm gonna try to find a different way around playing the Wii U games because those are only going up in price. Like all the games that I sold in the Wii U, like I got thousands of dollars for, and I am not looking to pay more than that to get them back.
But you had the entire collection.
All except for like two games.
Yeah.
Yeah, one was Devil's Third, which I could never justify paying the money for, and the other one was I think it was Wii U Sports Resort or something like that, and which both of those I just could not justify paying the money for.
Yeah. I
So
don't. I the only Wii U game I have is the Smash Brothers for the Wii U because I got that on Encore for like $10.
it's still a fun game to play. Like if you like Smash Ultimate, you'll like that.
I
So
do like Smash Ultimate.
yeah, it's really just Smash Ultimate, just like the beta version of it, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, so those are our top fives with honorable mentions. And again, if any of you happen to find us and you're, viewers of our episodes and whatnot, and you find us at the Playthrough 2025 convention in Raleigh, North Carolina at the Raleigh Convention Center, please come up to us, say hello, and I will be more than happy to give you a free Bards of Gaming sticker because I have a lot of them left. And even though I'm not really supporting the channel anymore, I have all this stuff. I'm just going to be giving it away. But we will also be asking people trivia questions, and if you get them right, you get a gift. You get a prize. So
Yep.
we have
Goodies,
fun
and
things.
you can. And those trivia questions are going to range anywhere from like something you probably should know as a gamer to something that I would be surprised if anybody knew.
Yeah,
Like so, yeah. Like come and see us and answer a question or two, and win some swag or something better.
absolutely.
So yeah, and then yeah, so yeah, October 4th, Raleigh Convention Center. playthrough 2025, and we will see you there.
Yes, sir.